A former prosecutor running to replace State Attorney Angela Corey accuses her of breaking the law. Wes White says Corey purposely did not tell defense attorneys about the declining mental health of a former medical examiner.
It is frightening to think that murderers may get out of prison and may once again take lives.
Corey quickly responded, calling the allegations a political stunt.
It is truly shameful, and he has crossed yet another line in his quest to win this race.
The controversy was sparked by an article in Folio Weekly which says former medical examiner Dr. Margarita Aruza developed Alzheimer's while on the job before retiring in 2010.
White is calling for an investigation by the Justice Department of Corey and a former assistant state attorney, John Guy, who is now a judge. The I-team is looking into the allegations, and Jim Piggott was there for Corey's response. But we begin with Vic Michelucci at White's office in Riverside. Vic.
And White told me this is a terrible situation, a fraud in his own words that could possibly mean that dozens of murder convictions are overturned. He says in 2010, while he was working as an assistant state attorney under Angela Corey, he said he noticed that Dr. Aruza, the chief medical examiner at the time, was having trouble remembering things. She couldn't find her car after a meeting. He says Corey knew about it, as well as then assistant state attorney John Guy. But he tells us, according to the Folio Weekly article, they failed to tell the defense attorneys in the cases they were trying. And if those allegations are true, that means the trials weren't necessarily fair for everyone involved because the autopsies Dr. Aruza did might not have been accurate.
It became evident after 2 or 3 minutes that she was suffering from advanced dementia. She could not remember the college she attended. She could not remember the medical school she attended. And again, John Guy was there at the time. It's quite possible that trials will have to be retried at the cost of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to the state of Florida. And that's simply intolerable.
Wes White says despite what some people may say, this was not a political stunt. He had nothing to do with that Folio Weekly article besides reading it and reacting to it. But Angela Corey has a very different story. She spoke with Channel 4's Jim Piggott, who has more on her reaction to the allegations.
And Vic, she did have plenty to say. I will tell you this. She was saying that there is no record at all that shows any condition of Dr. Aruza at the time. And she says she's surprised that anybody would bring it out without having any medical proof. But Corey did say that she knew that there was a memory problem back in October of 2010. And that's when she had a meeting with Dr. Aruza, who then resigned that following weekend from that position. So Angela Corey is quite surprised that it's coming up, and she says that this is shameful.
It's also despicable that he would exploit a good doctor who served this community for years and use her as a political pawn to defame this state attorney's office and the prosecutors who seek justice for our victims of violent crime. I'm calling upon him right now to apologize to Dr. Aruza and her family. It is truly shameful, and he has crossed yet another line in his quest to win this race.
Corey says she welcomes anybody to look at the files in any of these cases to see if there is a problem, but she says the autopsies that were performed were not a problem at all. In fact, others had came in and backed up the doctor. When they knew that there was a memory problem, she immediately resigned at that point. And as Corey was saying, and you had mentioned this, Vic, that this article was actually a plant by Wesley White. But according, I called the Folio Weekly trying to get a response on that. They haven't said anything. You said he denied that at this point. But she says there are some questions that people will have. She would be willing to answer those. Now, I did ask Corey if she talked to Dr. Aruza today, and she says that she has not. But we also attempted to contact her as well. There was no answer at her house at this point. So coming up all new at 6 o'clock, I'm going to show you what she says about the meeting she had with the former medical examiner before she retired and why she says this is not a problem. We're live downtown. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.